Homo sapiens are already fit in the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service standard to be considered an endangered species. Really?
Yeah.
But there's so many of us. Well, there's almost 8 billion of us. Even though like we're declining in fertility, we're increasing in numbers. Isn't that bizarre?
But the criteria, I opened the book because I thought this might come up. The place where I have that, oh, okay, you want me to read it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, you have the bookmark.
That's right. To this place, in case it came up. So some scientists suggest that it's hard to fathom, but an argument could be made that Homo sapiens already fit the standard for an endangered species based on U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's requirements, okay? How would that be? Well, of the 5 possible criteria for what makes a species endangered, only one needs to be met to be called endangered, okay? So the first is that we're arguably experiencing destructive modification or curtailment of our habits. This is wording from the Fish and Wildlife. Well, what this means that we're messing up our air, our food, our water in a way that modifies or destroys our habitat. And we're definitely clearly doing that.
Clearly.
We talked about that a lot. Okay, the next one, the second is that we have, quote, an inadequacy of existing regulatory mechanisms. Bingo. We talked about that. The third one is that we're there are man-made factors affecting our continued existence.
That's 3.
So we meet the
All the
criteria for
criteria.
endangered.
Wow. Even though there's so many of us.
Even though there's so many of us.